feel I gave them shots. Bitch, I warned you. Bitch, you know we got it. Streets like they be shining. Hold up, wait, can't roll my guys, man. Ain't no nigga ever gonna tell me what I'm gon' do. How a nigga feel I gave him shots. Bitch, I warned you. Bitch, you know we got it. Streets like they be shining. Push that fucking beat up to the limit. Body. Bitch, what you gon' do? Niggas want bust a grape in the lunchroom. You the type to call the feds that'll come through. Pull a cat to my dog, no cartoon. I'm a damn fool, never built that. Every time I need a break, call a Kit Kat. Let it do a damn thing while I sit back. Niggas wanna fucking hang till the click clap. Can't hell that, hell no car. When you play with a team, you get good. When you play with a score, you get straw. Bitches say what I said, get no fuck. Hold up, have your hype ass down. Every time I get the drop, you come around. Sit down, bitch, that's fucked up. Back to the bitch you is. Straight like Rico Permit kid. Strip kid on my pinky. Yo, hear me out there? King. Welcome to another episode of King's Table. As always, your man, King City.
King Smoke.
And you know, we got my girl Summer here in spirit. You know what I mean? What's good, man? How was your week, man?
She was great, actually. We got some good news. Got a lot going on.
I gotta work on that intro. That shit's like weird.
Huh? It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's the signature.
It ain't, the table ain't there.
Huh? What that mean?
It feels weird. Just like the cut feels weird.
Cause you're bald now.
I ain't bald, bitch. You got the same amount of hair as you.
No.
You
got a few spots inside.
Yeah.
Getting a little old there.
That's fucked up. But anyways, man, how was your week, man?
It was good. See, how was your week?
I would say it's good.
Good?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, got some possible great news. I mean, cut off my hair. I've been wanting to do this for a minute, though.
How long has you been wanting to cut off your hair?
How long have I been having the thought?
Mm-hmm.
Years.
Years.
It started off as a joke. Just wanting to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I'm going to do it one time, and it just never cut it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, why the fuck I still got it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sleep the shit inside my armpit and shit. I sit up and shit out in the pool. Some of this shit long as a motherfucker.
See, that's why you're supposed to have a bonnet on.
Yeah. Fuck all this shit. But anyways, man.
You see that hair pulling follicles.
But no. Other than, I mean, so you ain't had nothing like too crazy happen this week?
I don't know. Everything been kind of perfect, shit. Been chilling. I've been trying to get out more because I became kind of a shut-in.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in the house reading and shit.
I can feel that. I'm definitely an inside person for sure.
Yeah.
We're kind of cavemans in a sense.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong.
It's kind of fucked up.
Don't get me wrong. It's been hard.
To go out?
Yeah, because in my head, I've been sitting in the head like, man, I could be reading my shit right now. And it's like, I'm not.
Gotta get out your comfort zone, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been trying to push myself more to do shit. Because I'm just like, let me go do some shit. And them books be good in the motherfucker, but now the deal was like, damn, I'm at 487 books now.
Yeah.
That shit increasing.
Ain't spoke to nobody outside all week.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up.
I be, man, people texting me, I'm like, damn, cuz. Especially when they call me. I'm like, you call me in the middle of my shit?
You interrupt my book. That's crazy. That's crazy. And y'all remember, y'all tell us how was your week down in the comments. Whether y'all checking us out on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Facebook. Yeah. Beltway Radio. Damn. So used to Beltway Radio.
You gotta edit that out.
Yeah, I gotta edit it out.
Park Legacy Network.
The Park Legacy Network for sure. For sure. But anyways, you already know. I like to get straight to the shits, right? Mm-hmm. So my thing for this week is that I want to bring to the table is, do you think that religion has played a huge part of keeping us docile, keeping us, we know, the shit that they put us under, even though we blame a lot of shit on them that's not them, it's just us, but we do know the things that's set in place for us, but we don't do nothing about it because religion kind of tell us to turn the other cheek. It would be great for us on the other side if we obey over here.
Nah, the reason why I say I don't think religion played a major part, don't get me wrong, I believe they use religion, but I think regardless of the medium, whatever the most followed thing is, they gobble it up so quick and take control of it. And no matter what entity it is, like let's just say the entertainment industry, that jump probably started out as real good. They just was people want to entertain people, actors, comedians, shit like that. And then, you always hear the story like you have one rapper, he rap one way before he get big, and the moment they take him up, boom, he a whole other person. Putting glitter on his shit.
So they're using it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically using it to keep us docile.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it not?
No, what I mean, well, it is. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because if not, when you go down the road and you see church, liquor store, bum on the street, homeless man, like, but that same Sunday on that same block, they gonna be in there saying God this and God that, and he's gonna work things out, and they just walk past all the same shit.
Mm-hmm. But religion,
and he ain't doing nothing about it. We're telling you that on the other side, you're gonna be great. Saying all I said.
Fuck that.
Damn, I don't think he said that part. I don't think that was in the Bible. I don't think he just came out with fuck that like that.
He implied it.
What you mean he implied it?
He implied it. Everything that he was talking about ain't nothing they preaching about it now.
What you mean? What you mean?
What the Lord was talking about. I ain't talking about what Peter, Paul, and all them niggas said. I don't even think they was real friends of Jesus. Look, let me tell it.
Wait a minute, man.
I don't think they was real friends of Jesus. Because they about that. His name is Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everybody else, all of a sudden, where these Peters come from? Yeah, the Middle East.
Yeah.
Where Peter come from? John. That's why them niggas snitched on him. Talking about it was one nigga. It was a whole crew.
It was all of them.
All of them. They snitched on that nigga.
Okay. But put like this. When it comes to, let's just take that part of the Bible, where he supposed to turn his back on Jesus or whatever for the money system that they was putting into place, because Jesus was basically walking around telling people to do the right thing, just like we're trying to tell people. Man, they're like, nah, we're going to this money system way. That ain't really what we about. All that bartering and helping shit, that ain't what it's about right now. Man, dude, he turned on them for the coin. Now, the display is what kept people docile. If they would have just killed them and he was already teaching people to do the right thing, people would have kept doing the right thing. But it was the display of putting them on the goddamn thing that was scared the shit out of a person. They were like, wait a minute now. All right, they wanted to do this money thing.
So, when you say it like that, it do make sense that a lot of Christianity had Jesus on the cross and they still display that shit, because I always say it's fucked up.
It is. That's a murder on a cross. And we wear it around our neck.
I wouldn't come back either if I was Jesus. Would you? Imagine go to a place, they say your house.
And they see your murder right there. But that was a painful murder. They had their it's like a celebratory thing.
You got niggas on parades. Reenacting this shit.
Yeah. Then can you imagine somebody putting a bullet in their homeboy head type shit around their neck? That's not a symbol of greatness. That man is dead on a cross. Take the man down. What the fuck? But anyways, it was that kept the people docile.
Yeah.
And do you think that's today is like the fear of jail, the fear of losing your home, the fear of if you come together and band and not be of what they tell you have to be, you're going to lose all of that?
Yeah, I can see it. I say,
oh shit.
I feel like religion itself. Hop into that. When it comes to the times, that's why I always say religion is like, it's a funny concept, because I believe for all religions kind of branch off from the same source.
Right.
Because even like going back, like just reading stupid shit. You know me, I like a lot of mythology, fantasy shit. So I read a lot of that shit all the time. And like going, like just looking at the Greek gods. If you look at the Greek gods and you actually like read like descriptions from back then of like what they actually look like, not from like the movies and shit, it's basically describing God and angels. Whole T. All the way down to like everything. Just like different, you know, where people start throwing their shit in there. But all of them always have the same concept. Throughout history, bung, 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 bung. So I think when it came, like you said, with the money system, like they always, once they find that niche of control, because that's why now we always associate social and federal laws with the Bible. No matter what country we associate it with, that's why you hear somebody cuss or some shit in church and say you going to hell. But where the fuck they say that was going to happen at?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It's these humanly bad things that became the universal that God said is not bad. Like, that's a word. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
But like
I said that word didn't even fucking exist.
Yeah. Well,
it might not. I don't know.
Well, no. I'm just saying like Jesus didn't either. Where the hell that J come from?
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
But
it's like I said on the show before, it's the lazy learner thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When it comes to us, when it comes to religion. And religion is a hard thing to talk about with people because they're so... You can't tell a person to take something what their belief is. I would never try to change a person's belief because, hey, everybody got to believe in something to walk and believe on this walk of life. But at the same time, it's like, sometimes I feel like, hey, at what time do you use your eyeballs and not lie to yourself?
Take your belief and look at it through your eyes. Actually look at your belief through your own eyes. That's my message to people. Like
I'm specifically talking about Black people because I look at it like, I'm talking about, we all talk like this. Sometimes we get together, whatever, we talk about things going on in our community. That sometimes that comes up. We don't do shit about it. I mean, like, we don't do, well, there's pockets of people that do, but for the most part, we're docile as fuck. Like, we don't really have an urge, have the need, have the want to do anything but talk about it.
Broken spirits, man.
Yeah, but what has religion shown us that this is the way? Because you keep following a way that hasn't given great results. But going the way of fixing, we've seen great results before because we had all of these cities. We had all of these things. But for some reason, it's like, no, we can't do that. Let's go pray about it. And on the other side, my life is going to be great. But right now, let's just take this ass whooping.
Same reason, good or bad, like with your parents. Same reason, good or bad. Don't matter what you say. Not everybody. Just like we talking about religion now, even though we was raised by mostly religious people. But for the most part, when people refer to their childhood and their parents and everything like that, and let's say your kid's doing something that you would have never in your life been able to do as a child, right? It's going to gnaw at the back of you. And you're going to be like, you're going to teach that, good or bad. You're going to teach that because you was taught that. And that's why even now it's hard for people to come together on views because it's all that conflicting view, that gnawing feeling of that's not right.
Except for this one topic. Except for the topic of religion. There's no gnawing there. It's gnawing when it says let's band together. There's no gnawing when it says let's go, give our money to this building that we can really play.
Because that's the teaching. That was the teaching. That's what I say, that gnawing feeling. That's why when you see people, like you'll have somebody who family go to church all the time and somebody who don't go to church, they're going to look at them some type of way. Or how people say they went to church and they felt judged for how they went to church. Like they say when everybody was wearing suits in church, you came to church in your farm clothes or some shit, they gonna look at you a certain way. Like, why this motherfucker not wearing a suit? He disrespecting God. God ain't never had a suit. Jesus ain't had one either. That nigga had sandals and a cloth. You know what I mean? So we get all these stipulations. It's the taught thing, those mindsets that are taught of what's right and what's wrong. Those things got such a hold on us. Because like you said, those first 5 years as a child, they have so much of an impact you would never know.
It's like, let's go back to like, let me just say like the church, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I know some churches that do some shit for the community, for sure. I know some churches that like food, helping out shit in every way they can for the community that they have. But I know some churches that's like for the money. When it comes to us, it's like we'll see the news, right? Like, let's just take the news, like this election cycle is going on. We will sit at home and be like, damn, it kind of feels like if Trump wins, it's going to be some hellacious shit going on. Shit, if Kamala Harris wins, we seen how they jumped off on January 6th. Where's the churches at? Where they talking? They have the biggest flock of black people. Why they ain't speaking?
Facts.
You have the biggest flock of black people every fucking Sunday. Telling the black people to pay attention. Where you at?
Nowhere.
You can speak.
That's a fact. Now, you always hear, like, they'll mention gun violence. They'll mention some family shit, this and that, but they'll never speak the real. They never speak the real at church. And I think they should. I would think at least like a good shit. You want us to be there for an extra hour anyway. Mrs. Preacher on preacher and shit. Take that last few minutes to talk to the black people.
Yeah.
Because that's the way, like you said, that's why Martin Luther King did it. Because he was a preacher.
Mm-hmm. You got the biggest flock.
Yeah.
Like they there. Might as well.
About to get a church.
About
to get my preaching license. I'm going to come in that joint with the collar on type shit like the priest.
You see, y'all know that pastor that cuss his ass off in there.
I'd be like, what's that? It was a pastor back in the day. I forgot who he was. He was on YouTube for a while. But he used to come on like late night TV.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Cuss.
He was cussing his ass.
But he watches, he teach the Bible. He just gonna say it how the fuck he wanna say it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Shit. But like again, that goes back to what we talk. Like right now, we live in a time where I could truly say that if hell was based on how people say in the world, how everybody in the world said it is, it would be 2 people in hell that went to hell for something they weren't able to go to hell for in their timelines.
Based off the principle of it wasn't considered bad. They were like, you're going to hell for that. It was a great, they wasn't doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if they were to do that now, like whatever they were doing, they consider going to hell. So it is based off of human principles.
Yeah.
And that really was right. I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Shit, laws is based off human principles, not what's right.
But I get down the law spectrum because that's man-made.
Mm-hmm.
But when they talk about religion, it's supposed to be a human aspect of what's your, I guess your human rights or your human, I don't know how to say it.
That's because, shit, the problem is the translation of the book. Because like you said, we interpretations. You got translation interpretations. Like, don't get me wrong, they probably got an original.
What is it good for us? That's what I'm saying. What is it good for us at all?
Shit, I don't know.
So what's the point? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get let's have hope for better days that it might be, or let's just do.
Mm-hmm.
That part is like, no, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of saying, no, go home and pray about it. Huh? How about tomorrow we meet up and talk about it? That seems more productive to me.
That's because, not like you said, we got something that's doing good, but the preachers that's like big time, they ain't give a fuck about their people.
What you mean, like the Joel Osteens?
The Joel Osteens and Mr. Swallowed Up.
What?
Don't give a fuck about the church.
Hey, what happened? Like, is he still preaching now?
I don't know.
I wonder if he's still preaching. How does the next sermons go? You know what I mean? How do you, come back after that? Like, he asked a bunch of people a stupid fucking question. He said, have you ever just went through a time where you just was swallowing? I said, no. No, we have never went through a time of that.
So I don't know. Sister Mabel went through a time like that. she was at the Freaknik.
He told him something. Swallow. I'm like, no. What do you do after that?
Sorry, the whole shit was fucked up. From start to finish of his whole speech was fucked up. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, that's kind of funny shit. I thought they just caught him at off moment. But then when I watched the whole video, I was like, pause. What this nigga say? He said, what the fuck? He said, you gotta come out the closet and stop keeping a secret.
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah. He was talking to himself, prepping himself up. He was prepping himself up.
He said everything is so overwhelming.
Yeah.
Said, Pastor? That man sweating and shit. That nigga was hot and bothered.
Yeah. He was revving himself up to come out of the class. But he did, though.
He started thinking about them Diddy parties. They said he was dead.
But let's just take him, for instance, right? Is a pastor that we know the black community, I guess, supports or whatever. What the hell that means when it comes to a pastor. I think supporting the pastor should be important. Anyways, let's just take a man like that. He has a huge following, a huge fucking church. I can't say that he does or he does not. I just haven't heard about it. Why isn't it? It should be big news if he does, because it make other people want to do it. Where's the communities at?
Yeah.
Where's the for us? Where's that at? Because you're making all this money off of us, telling us that God's gonna help. Well, we're giving it to you. You care about the community. Give back for real. Not this charity that you rolled off because this is the way that the white man do it. I get it. If you play the game, you'll get richer. I understand that. But the goal wasn't for us to like get off the plantation to just be like, no, I'm straight. I got all I need and I'm going to continue to get more from you. Nah, nigga.
Yeah, like it's the selfishness of it. And it's just like I always wondered, it's just like, granted, I believe, willpower's willpower. You know what I mean? And I believe in my whole heart that I'll remain myself in all honesty. But I just want to know what it is that could change a motherfucker like that. And not to say we don't know what it is, but I want to know what it is, that feeling, that crossing point. It is when you pass that point of no return, like you just can't come back. Like, what is that?
I always thought it was the same thing I was saying at the beginning, like the fear factor. Like, I look at it like, if they don't own the industries that they're in, then, the person that really owns it is why they don't step across and help us, is how I see it. I don't know. I'm not there, but that's how I see it. Either way, I still call it bitch shit because don't go in front of people and fake.
Oh, imagine getting pulled up by the church.
I think we should.
Like you said, whoever controls that industry, like imagine church got like background industry gonna pull up on your ass.
I believe that's why churches are tax free, for them to shut the fuck up. I could be wrong, but it's what it seems like to me. but that, like I said, that's how I feel. I think I said this before. That's how I feel about TD Jakes. I'm like, you following a hypocrite.
Yeah.
He on TV all the time writing books telling people to be themselves. And it's all right, and da-da-da, and God is this, and that. Nigga, you a whole... I was about to say a word that I couldn't say, but I'll be meaning that way, but you can say, you're the alphabet team.
Yeah.
You ain't even being yourself. And then it's 2024. You probably would have came out, nobody would have given a damn. They probably would have put you as the main attraction in the parade.
Oh, yeah, your church would have got bigger.
What?
Huge.
But that's being a hypocrite. You going out there, sitting down with these people, they crying in your face, and you telling them, yeah, you have to be comfortable with da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're not.
Mm-hmm.
That's some hypocritical shit.
Yeah. I think, I'm not gonna lie, we live in a day and age where people, I'm not saying people haven't always, but people hate that mirror. People hate that mirror, man.
It's hard.
That mirror is like something to face. And it is hard to face it. But it's also hard to face it when you got a TV behind.
What you mean by that?
Because a mirror is going to show you. It's going to show you all your details. That TV going to show you what you want it to. And a TV, I mean, is your cheerleading squad. Those people who, your yes men. And I be like, we live in an era of yes men because people don't feel like it's straight up. I've seen that people, don't get me wrong, like I believe there's a line between always getting in somebody's business, but also believe it's a line of, I got to be your friend right now and tell you the honest goddamn truth. I can't just agree with you. I can't just say that, yeah, you're right every percent of the time just because we're friends. And now we live in a time where people cut people off for that. Just for a disagreement. Like, just for, hey, I don't think you should have did so. Then yell at them, then fuss at them, then just, I don't think you should have moved like that, man. And they whole shit.
It's like, I guess when people hear that they did something, they automatically feel, I don't know if attacked is the word. I don't know.
It's attacked.
It's attacked.
It's attacked. They feel absolutely attacked. And I can say that because I'd have been there. I'm a human being. I can honestly say that. And I think that's what people need to be able to do. I can honestly say there's been times where, like, I ain't want to listen because I felt like motherfuckers was coming after me. You know what I mean? Like, in my whole heart, I felt like what I didn't do was wrong.
So I think that's the problem. I hate that word.
What?
Like, I think, and I hope my old lady don't mind me mentioning this, but I believe there was a time where that word was a thing. I hate the word wrong. Because even in, let's just say in an instance like where you just used it, you say you didn't think that what you did was wrong. You probably didn't do what was wrong. What you did, there's so many rights out here, but it just wasn't right for you. You get what I'm saying? But your decision of why you made that decision and all that was the right thing. You had the right. You're always going to try to do what's good for yourself. Now, we all make stupid decisions, but for the most part, we try to make the right decisions for ourselves. But it just, someone seeing that right one right there, because of this part, maybe sometimes a person don't equate another part of themselves with that. And that's why I was like, well, we can see a little bit more than that. And that's why I think that word wrong is like, I think that's where the attack comes from. Because when someone thinks, well, I was wrong, that's why they feel attacked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't really like the word wrong. It was like more like it could have been more planned or something, but not.
Or your judgment at that time was just not, you know.
Right.
And it's just, but that, and like you said, it is for, it is not, it's a lot of rights and a lot of wrong, but it's like, wrong is what people try to portray it as.
Yeah.
Because we can't say, if a kid is fed, educated, and everything like that, we can't really say no parent is failing at this shit. You know what I mean?
Because there's no rule book to that shit.
Yeah.
One day you're at a club partying and shit, and one day there's a baby there. And now you have to know that you was who you were before that baby came, but now you have to live for another. And there's no rule book to the shit. You're just going to try to imitate what your parents did in a sense while still learning on the fly. So for somebody to say that, where this person wasn't this and that person, well, shut the fuck up.
Because the experience itself teaches you. Because there's no one child that's really alike.
I can't think of one child that's going to say they had a perfect childhood.
No.
Not a perfect one. They're going to say they love this person, love that person, everything, but not perfect. No one.
Yeah, nobody. Everybody got some things. But this shit happens because people are human. Everybody human. The mom human, the dad human, the kid human. People around all of them are human. It's a whole lot of different opinions. There's a whole lot of different learning experiences going on. The mom learning at the same time, the dad learning at the same time. Especially, let's just say, like, take a new couple with a baby. Like, at that same time, let's say a new couple with a baby, they just got married. The mom learned how to be a wife and a mother. The dad learned how to be a father and a husband. And the child is learning how to exist while also learning the confines of where they at right now.
Mm.
All those learning experiences going on. If you think shit is going to go sweet that whole time, it's just not.
Yeah.
And that just goes with everything. Stop looking at everything so black and white, like this is how it's supposed to go, and this is the result it's going to have. No, the fuck it's not.
It seems like since people can't get all that they want in their life, they look at others' lives and judge theirs.
Yep.
So I would have did this and I would have did that. Well, yours isn't as pristine as you want it.
Mm-hmm.
And what if someone is in their so-called success is just not what you want for them?
Exactly. I got a friend like that. Because they say it all the time. He was just like, they say they always want me to go out to like bars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my scene. I'm sorry. No matter how much I've tried. Too many motherfuckers.
That's how I am. I don't like crowded kids. Like, what were we doing?
People about to touch me and shit. But so it's just like I said, nah, it ain't for me. You know, I'm chill. You know, I can chill at the house and backyard type shit. Might go to the mountains. I can do shit like that, but I'm good on that. But it was just like astonished. Like, how could you not want to go to clubs? Like, you're 26. You should want to do that shit. I'm just like,
you don't have to.
No, I said I'm not in this box that y'all try to say this isn't the way.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't
this
the way.
This is what people do. Mm-hmm. And it's not.
Crazy thing is, I heard the first person I ever heard say that was this old white lady. Mm-hmm. She was a comedian and she said that shit. She said, I hate hearing that shit at your age. The fuck does it at our age mean?
Yeah.
Said, I'm doing the same shit I doing at 20. I just got grandkids now. I had kids then, I got grandkids now. What the fuck am I doing different? Talking about I can't say this at my age, or I can't go out and have a margarita at my age. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you, it's a tricky subject here. Do you think age, how should I say this? Keeps us, like, too immature, too long. Like, when it comes to, like, Japanese kids and shit, when it comes to, like, not saying that they're just inherently smarter than us, mm-hmm. It's just that how they teach them, they don't raise them to be kid shit, playing little games and Legos for a long time. It's all about your mind and training you to be, I guess, I'm not going to say an adult, but mature.
Mm-hmm. Because I've always said that. I've always said, stop teaching your children how to be children.
Right, because they're not going to be children forever.
It's impossible.
Right.
So if you teach them how to be children all the way up to a certain age and expect them to be mature, you set them up for failure.
Like I hate parents that say Google Gaga to their child. Oh, it drives me insane.
Mm-hmm.
Say, what language are you trying to teach them? So now when they have a fucking speech impediment and you wonder why, but like, what the fuck was you saying?
The whole time.
Talk to them plainly. They do understand. They're not retarded.
Yeah, so you're doing all this baby speech.
You can't say the word.
They doing all, like you said, the baby speech fucks kids up.
Yeah.
Because you just, and you say this, and you get a nana. Yeah. And just like, they know.
Then they try to repeat it.
So they was trying to repeat banana, but then you start copying them.
Right.
And now they just thinking, okay, nana, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, man, no, speak clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And they will speak clearly. It just is what it is. But people, I don't understand. You see, start copying them. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Bunch of kids. But they explain kids raising kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's no rule book to the shit.
No
rule book to the shit. It's one of them things. But it should be a community to help.
Yeah.
If there's a young lady in the Walmart or whatever the hell, and she got her thing going on, and she's doing the best that she can. Mm-hmm. And there's another woman out there that can assist and help her and say, hey, you know, if you do it this way, or if you talk to the kid this way, or if you give them this, they can calm down. Whatever the case may be, it should be a community that's freeing to do that. But now I feel like if another woman was to go up to say that, bitch, don't goddamn tell me what the kid with my kids. Yep. That shit is insane.
Yeah, that shit is insane. Nobody looking at, like, to me, all kids are my kids.
Kids who?
My kids. All kids.
That's how I see it.
Every kid in this world, my kid.
That's exactly what
If some fucked up shit is going on, that kid is safe.
Mm-hmm.
At every point you turn. It be sometimes I be riding on the street. I don't give a fuck niggas look at me like I'm on something. I seen motherfucking cars ride by, I'm look like, nah, kids playing over there. Go ahead, keep it going, buddy. I sit there.
I remember I said it to a bus driver. He was being a dick. He would crank the fucking heat and just tell them they can't roll the windows down. If they try to roll the windows down, he'll be speeding and just slam on brakes the way they just spool to the front. So I went to the bus stop and I told him. He said, "Which one is your kid?" I said, "All of them. If any one of them tell me anything." He said, he ain't gonna tell you what I said. But he was like, that it didn't matter. I mean, we never seen him again, but he kind of, I don't know if he switched his route or what, but that's how I feel. What you doing this to these kids for?
Exactly.
How are you going to say, well, you don't understand these kids, they get up out of their seat. I get that. You do want them to be safe and whatever, but your sentence said kids. Elementary school kids, you want them to know proper etiquette. You do.
Mm-hmm.
And you doing all this childish slamming on brakes, show me that you ain't got it all, but you want the kids to.
Yeah.
Stop it. Of course, they're loud as fuck.
Man,
Of course, they're loud as fuck. It's a bunch of kids. They've been in the house.
Can we run that bar back you just said? Because I think that's another thing. Because I see a lot of people talk about kids and everything, but it's a lot of grown children. It is a lot of grown children. I'm talking about attitude.
Yeah.
Niggas falling out.
Goddamn.
Crying.
Goddamn.
All that shit. Motherfuckers is grown.
Like tantrums?
Grown at. Think about, tantrums just get bigger, but think about what a kid doing a tantrum.
Facts though. Because that's true. My big ass had the tantrums. I'm not gonna say that. Not in that way, but when you're adults,
the tantrum gets bigger.
It's a tantrum.
But because if you really think about what a tantrum really is, it's basically when the body is so overwhelmed with all emotions at one time that you just lash out at everything. It's an overwhelming feeling. Because everybody had it feeling like the blackout feeling, or that they're just everybody yelling, too many people talking at one time at you or some shit like that. It's just too much or too much frustration. They just say you had just bonk, 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 back to back to back. Too much pressure. You kept the shit in because as a kid, your restraint is less. So the things that you blow up about are small, especially in the eyes of an adult. You know what I mean? So let's say, the kid fucking dropped their cup off the goddamn shit and spill everywhere. They falling out crying, screaming, what you doing all that for? I can get you another cup of milk. But to them, that's the end of the fucking world.
Tantrums get bigger as a child the more you pay attention to them. No one throws a tantrum without results. You throw the tantrum because of the results. Once you don't get the results, you would try to find another way.
Mm-hmm.
You might get a different type of tantrum. If that doesn't work, you will find where you have to find the right way to approach that person.
Communicate.
Yeah. Most of the time, people they find a way as an adult that thing worked for them so much that now not only is it not a tantrum to them, it's the way they are. Mm-hmm. It's became their personality.
Yeah. And I think with ass whoopings, don't get me wrong, I 100% agree with it. But I don't believe ass whoopings are effective for everything. You know what I mean?
Not effective for everything. Some things, okay, everything deserves the conversation.
Yeah.
Most things deserve the conversation without any physical thing.
That's what I mean.
That I would say, some kids just bad. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to just say, I would say 85-90% of things is more just conversational basis.
Because it's a lot of teachable moments.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing people don't understand. It's a lot of teachable moments. And that goes with even a stranger. I had a conversation. This topic was an old man. He said sometimes you don't really got to argue back with nobody, even if somebody you don't know. So sometimes you can see it. You can see it all. Everything in their face, everything they're going through. You said sometimes everything's a teachable moment. So said, don't get me wrong. If somebody coming at you aggressive, You got every right. Sometimes you don't need to buy into all that. See, because you could teach somebody something just from...
Yeah.
So everything is a teachable moment.
It's always a teachable moment when you talk about kids, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're in the unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if we continue to teach them the same lesson, and they're doing that same thing, and it's getting worse, like it's progressing, I think that's when the discipline turns into getting that ass whipped.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I would rather whoop your ass. You're going to cry. You're not going to like me for the next hour or two until you're hungry. And then I would rather that than an ass whipping from a taser or a shot or something like that.
This little on a second topic, but like, was niggas really hungry, or was that just like kind of that like silent, like, you know, be good now kind of thing? Like your mama come in the room, so you know food ready, you come down, you know y'all about say grace and family start talking. Is that like silent, like
is everything is great? The plate was the you've been redeemed. It's crazy.
You know, it's like because you don't really come out your room for that.
Because you got the best nap after that ass whipping.
You did, but like even after that, you kind of just like it's like you wait for it.
Wait for the food, yeah. That's what he said. But yeah, it's like this. It's the same thing. It's like I don't know what you're trying to go.
Yeah, but with children, but from children to adults. But let's say not children, but to use that as I'm gonna use that just as the reference. You'll get what I'm saying. Like everybody is children to somebody. That's what says a lot of teachable moments. Because like you said with the elders, but I think because we all learn from people around us. That's how we learn. Like, because when kids, they learn from their parents. Then once they start branching out, then they start learning from the community. Community is school, where they see outside, the store, they go to the movie, shit like that. Then and nowadays we got the media as well that teaches the kids. So it's a lot of factors into that. So that's why I don't like...
There's more media teaching kids than us.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't like when people say it's the parents. Not all the time. Not all the time. I said there's a lot of outside influences, and you can't...
There's more outside influences, but what I can say is, parents that say they had no idea was either not paying attention or they wasn't paying attention.
Mm-mm. I get that.
So it is.
So no, I'm saying no, because there's some parents that was already active. You know what I mean? But like you said, like, let's say, not even say active. Let's say a parent caught it too late, right? But what is too late? Now think about it. Like,
you're right, because there's a lot of things you do not know. Because there's some things that, yeah, I'd have been called up to the school for. That I'd be like, Not, Wait a minute. Say that again, she did, So you're right.
Yeah, it's so many outside influences in a child's life. That's why it takes a village to raise a child, because you have to have multiple influences, because let's just say it takes one outside influence to curve one thought of your child's head, to stir some shit. Because let's say you can teach your kid, you got to do this. All it takes is to go play outside one day and the kid say, why? And put that thought in the head, like, why?
Facts. It's been interesting. We kind of, we went from black folks to but this has been very, very interesting. This feel very raw.
Just know by any means we can make it. Since they ain't gonna give, gotta take it.
What's good? You know we on the line with my man Boot with his corner scenarios, man. What's good with you, man?
What's good?
What you got for this? What type of scenario you got on for the table, man?
All right, right, for the scenario for the day, man. All right, you reconnect with your homeboy, homegirl, whatever. Y'all ain't seen each other since high school, and y'all reconnect. So now y'all meet at the bar. Like y'all reconnected at the bar. Y'all catching up on old times. So like, yeah, man, you need to come out. He was good. They had a little get to y'all. You like, all right, word back. You go around there and you see his mom Deuce at the family function. And you just slid in the mom's before. Would you tell him? Or would you keep it like it is?
I ain't saying a motherfucking thing.
I don't think I can, cuz.
I ain't saying that. Friendship over.
Like, this was your man's in high school or whatever.
You said the friendship over?
You say that shit the friendship over, cuz.
Yeah. You said that was your man's in high school. What they got to do?
This was your man's in high school or whatever. So you ain't never seen a mom because y'all shit together in school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you go around there and you at the function and you see like, oh, snap, like this is man's mom, and
There's no good way to start that conversation.
No.
So you would just keep it like you want to tell them?
No.
You can't go around family functions no more because the mom and you definitely it's gonna be some type of knowledge. You can see it. Mm-hmm. So like they know each other a little bit too much.
You gotta look at this. I look at it from both sides of the fence, man.
I wouldn't want to know.
On one hand, I would tell them.
Why?
On one hand, I would tell them. Hold on, let me tell you why. Because I want. First of all, I want somebody to treat me like I want to treat somebody like I want to be treated. I would want you to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, so and so. But I don't know how you feel about it. I know we ain't seen each other in years. I ain't never seen your mom before. And this happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. I'm being 100 with you.
I don't want to know that.
I wouldn't want to know. They wouldn't want to tell me either, because I'm a rock their ass. I mean, they didn't know and everything, but.
But look, on the other hand, you can't get mad. Look, you know how the game goes.
Well, yeah, you can't get mad because that was your mom. She grown.
Yeah, she grown and you grown. Y'all grown.
Fuck that.
You can't come around no more.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Come on, man.
No, I can never take you to the friend group because you might be saying, yeah, this one Jake I had one time, and in my mind I'm gonna be like,
that's my mom.
Yeah, like I'm gonna want to rock you every single time.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know who my mom fucking. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I got a whole dad. I don't want to know. I don't even think about that. They like Ken dolls to me in real life. In my mind, they'll never be fucking. I don't even know. Got kids. They'll never be fucking. I'm gonna be childish whole life. So they come from the stork. God-damn it.
So you would tell the homeboy that I smashed your mom. How do you part your lips to say that? You say, hey, man, I just want to let you know, man. Look, I met your mom one day at the bar. And
no, I wouldn't come off like that. I'm like, man, I'll be honest. I know your mom's, bro. Like, me and your mom's met free. And I just take it like that. And that's what it is.
I know your mom. I know your mom's, man.
I know it was your mom. I know your mom.
Say so. You like, man? You remember that time I was telling you about the girl that had that mean top?
No. No, you gotta think about it like this, bro. The reason I'm saying that, y'all reconnect. Y'all haven't seen each other in years. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it's like y'all in high school. You got high school 18. You meet this dude at 30. A lot of time has passed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you'd have been at different bars. You'd have been online. Different things.
You know how them women that be like, these dudes raise a child and they find out at 18 that they want their child, but they pay child support. That's how they be for me. I wouldn't say goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a damn thing. Because it's like,
just leave it alone. Like,
I feel like I don't know. That is a difficult one though, because if that's your homeboy, but at the same time, it's like, yo, that's his mom. I only want him to look at his mom no type of way.
Yeah.
And the next time he look at her, he is going to look at her a little like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that she knew that was his friend. He just feel like she fucked my friend.
Yeah. It causes too many problems more than shutting the fuck up would. So
yeah,
I think I just shut the fuck up and just,
yeah.
That's just shit. I ain't gonna lie, shit. That's even if somebody white could. I'd beat the dunes of somebody's wife.
But it is possible though.
I ain't in it. I can't do it. And I mean, like, I'm not talking about their wife like currently, like some past shit. Like I smashed their wife and now it's their wife. I don't think there's no reason for me to say, yeah, I hit that. I don't think there's no reason for me to do that.
The only reason I would say tell it because it's better to hear from me than anybody else. That's how I look at it. Because if we somewhere or your mom tell you that, it's automatically beef now.
Wait a minute, are y'all still is you still fucking the mama? That's the question. Because if it's still going on,
if it's still going on, you can't get around. Y'all gotta cut ties. Because if she wasn't cougars like, I can't let it go. Yeah, you gotta cut ties, bro. I'm glad to see you, man. But yeah, we're gonna keep up what it was in high school, and that's it, man. Because I can't let that go.
Boy, you come out of that room, you come over visit, say, hey, mama.
Yeah, it all depends, man. Because some dudes don't care. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes do. You gotta know who you're dealing with too.
Let me ask you this. Like, this is not to do with that scenario. If your homeboy, like y'all cool, y'all ain't never split, but his mom Deuce always come on to you, and she bad as hell. You gonna tell him? Okay, yeah. Telling him is one thing. You smashing?
I gotta get from around.
We can't get from around it because you just might.
Yeah, I'm being 100, man. Look, you talking about she bad and all that, and she keep going to that. It's only so much a man gonna take. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna put myself in that situation for that temptation.
Yeah, because you have one dry week as a man. You like.
Yeah, or we around there playing cards and getting nice, and you slide off, and I'm at the crib, and you like, no, you go ahead and say you ain't drinking too much. I'm defenseless. You know what I'm saying? She get on me or whatever. I'm nice. So I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. I'm like, go ahead, Miss So-and-so. I'm gonna go ahead and slide, bro, because your mom playing too much, man. For real.
There's a few mamas I didn't want. I didn't want it to.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
I couldn't do it, but I wanted to.
I don't think I will ever do it. I don't give a fuck how bad she is. I don't care if I seen her butt-ass naked fingering herself when I walked in. I walk in, look at her and be like, damn. And I'm still a man. I'd be like, You know what I mean? But I couldn't do it. It's our principle.
Now, the only reason I'm saying I would say something because I got a baby with my homeboy sister. You know what I'm saying?
And you build different. You build different. Yeah.
My man's 100 grand.
Oh, you build real different.
And me and her did things and everything together. When me and her was talking, I said, I can't do nothing with you unless he give me that blessing, man. This nigga know me. We grown. Like,
okay, I can see that. I can respect that.
That's ain't a lie.
I ain't touch her until he told me. I kind of talked to him. He was like, I'm like, bro, how you really feel about it? Because I rock with your sister. You know what I'm saying? I rock with her. I'm going to treat her good and everything. You ain't got to worry about nothing extra. He's like, bro, I don't care. He like, as long as you don't put your hands on it, we good. And we still good to this day. That's still my man's 100 grand. But she got mad because she like, I'm a grown woman. How you going to ask your brother? I ask my brother. I'm like, bro, I got respect for that man.
I respect that, though.
Yeah.
So if he'd have told me no, then that's what it would have been. No, you'd have been my cool homegirl.
Now, I am going to say, well, yeah, I respect that.
I ask permission too. I say, if you feel like you want to cross that bridge, because it's a risky bridge to cross, I feel like you could at least be man enough to ask.
Yeah.
Man enough to say something. That just is what it is.
I even said, I did 100. Bro, I said that to you.
Facts.
I said that to you off the bat. But I'm not, if you ain't with it, I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, dog.
This nigga built different. They say my homeboy sister. I know that still, even though your homeboy gave you the blessing, I still that still in the back of his head, like this is different. Mm-hmm. This nigga built different, guys.
We grew up together, you know what I'm saying?
So I couldn't do it.
We could never have conversations
about smashing these Jones.
Anything. Ever again.
Yeah.
Never. Because I want to hit you every time.
I'd have put him on with JT and put me on with him. You know, I'd have threw him some JT. We'd have ran and slid on, the JT together. Yeah, all that. Like, this nigga know me. We got money together and everything. So
wait a minute, time out. I got a question.
Yeah.
Ain't trying to be funny or nothing.
Yeah.
These things that y'all did was prior to him.
Yeah, prior.
So ain't trying to be funny or not. Yeah. But if he know that you be sliding off these jinxes now, he said, yeah, I think you'd be the perfect guy for my sister. That sounds like his judgment was fucked up.
Hold on. Let me bring my kids on. We're on a good show. Don't bring my kids on. My ex can tell you, when I was a parent, I did everything I was supposed to do and took care of home.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't play no kind of game.
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of home, ladies. I don't want y'all to get that confused.
No, I ain't trying to be funny. No, I was just saying.
You ain't got a couple homes. I don't know, because Granddad used to take care of home too, but he had to take care of a couple.
Facts.
Nah, but she knew who I was. She grew up with me. She knew what type of nigga I was. So, and like I'm hiding nothing from you. Not only you know me personally, you know me for hanging with your brother too. So, you know what you get yourself into.
Damn, cuz. Damn, this nigga built different.
Ruthless.
This.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna tell, because I ain't gonna.
But that is the right thing to do, though.
And I have done it. You know what I'm saying? Not to be funny, like nigga, you can vouch for me. I'm not walking around nobody with no eggshells. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm gonna be honest all the time, because I'd rather you hear it from me than anybody else, and we supposed to be boys. Oh, you supposed to be my man,
See, with me, to be 100, with me, I would never touch my man's mama, sister, auntie, cousin, any relation. The only way that would possibly happen if I didn't know beforehand. Now, if I know there's any relations, well, goddamn it, if that's his cousin, that's my cousin. If that's his auntie, that's my auntie. That's how I feel.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you once more all the time. And we somewhere, and my people giving you play, by all means, they grown, they good to
go. My thing is, I wouldn't get with nobody I know people's unless I want them for real. Like, if it's just like, if I'm just like, damn, they bad, I kind of want to get at it, something like that, nah.
It got to be something serious.
Like, I got to look at it like, no, I think I can do so. Like, I think this could build some shit. Because I don't want that shit awkward. Ain't got time for that. I want to go long route.
Yeah. But appreciate you, man. Like, so help me. I done said these names wrong as hell, man. Y'all know we in the new critic deal. So is Boot Corner Scenarios? How you say it?
Boot Corner Scenarios.
Okay, I was.
I got a bunch of scenarios. What would you do, man? Straight up.
This one, I'm gonna tell you, this one was different. But appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you.
Tell you what, I love y'all, man. That's what it is.
Love, man. Yo. Hear me out there? King. Just another king.